Hello and welcome back to the Watford Way. Today we look ahead to yet another championship away day for Watford, this time travelling away to Ashton Gate to take on a Bristol City side who literally just last night, as I record this video, beat West Ham United, Premier League West Ham United, in the FA Cup third round, very comfortably actually. So Bristol City obviously drew West Ham in the first round, took it to a replay at their home stadium. And actually, I was very impressed watching Bristol City last night, specifically with two players. I thought Naki Wells running in behind looked very quick and looked very dangerous actually, and probably should have scored a goal in the second half. And Tommy Conway, who actually scored the goal for Bristol City, still only 21 years old, I was very impressed with as well. And Bristol City, for me, this season have generally impressed me quite a lot. They've got a new manager in Liam Manning. I believe his first game in charge, or his second game in charge, was the Watford game just a few weeks ago on Boxing Day at Vicarage Road. And that day they tore Watford apart, especially on the counter-attack. And I feel like Watford have to be very careful here, because if we play quite a high line, they have a lot of pace in behind that could cause Watford quite a few issues defensively actually. In QPR again, we still looked very susceptible. QPR really should have equalised or even won that game really. Watford weren't great against QPR, albeit we managed to grind out the win. The Plymouth game, again, Watford scored some great goals going forward, but defensively again, a little bit shambolic away from home. And yeah, that's making me slightly concerned for this game. If you are interested, I will be doing a watch along for this game here on the Watford Way. So if you're available on Saturday afternoon, you have nothing better to do than watch me commentate on the game, you're more than welcome to join me here on the channel at 3 p.m. for the match. But yeah, where do I stand on Watford? Do I think Watford will get anything out of this game? I don't think we will actually. I'm going to be a little bit pessimistic. Yes, our away form has improved drastically. That we've had some great away wins this season. The win at Swansea, Hull City, Blackburn. The Plymouth result was pretty decent as well. But I think for me, I think Bristol City might have too much. I like the age profile of their squad. Again, I've mentioned already, I have a lot of pace going in behind. They've got a good goalkeeper as well. And against West Ham last night, apart from one real chance for Thomas Soucek for West Ham in the second half, they really limited them to very few opportunities. And for a really decent Premier League side to go to Bristol City and not really have too much of an impact at all, I think that's testament to what Liam Manning is building there at the moment. I believe Scott Twine has just joined Bristol City on loan from Burnley as well, and I think that's a really good signing to make. So yeah, for me, very concerned. Do I think Watford will lose? I'm going to say probably we might. Usually I've been quite confident this season, but for me, I've got a bad feeling about this game. So I do think maybe Watford might lose this, albeit I'm going to hold out hope for a score draw. So I'm going to go 1-1 in this game, and I'm going to go with Mileta Ribic to score for Watford, and I'll go with Naki Wells to score for Bristol City. In terms of Watford's injury situation, I don't believe it's changed too much. I believe Wesley Hoot might be one yellow card away from suspension. One of you guys might have to correct me in the comments section down below, but I do believe if Wesley Hoot picks up another yellow card, I believe he's accrued enough then to be banned for, I think, 2 games now actually, which is a little bit frustrating. But yeah, I'll do a bit of research on that after this video. Ken Sema, I think, still might be out injured, albeit he may feature on the bench for this game. Jamal Lewis, I believe, is more of a long-term injury, so it might be another week or 2 before we see him back. Jeremy Ngakia, again, that's a long-term absentee at right back. And Edu Kayembe, who knows what's happening with him? He went off to AFCON with the Congo, hoping to participate for them, and got returned back to Watford almost immediately because he picked up an injury in that Plymouth game. Is it serious? I'm not too sure. We'll have to wait and see on that one. Apart from that, it seems like everyone else is fit and available and ready to go. Again, I still think we lack a little bit of depth defensively. There has been a few rumours going around, but nothing really of any substance. So yeah, in terms of Watford's transfer window, not much has really happened so far. We've got rumours around American investment. We've got stories going around about Gino Pozzo at the moment. So it's certainly not a quiet period to be a Watford fan. I would just like maybe a little bit more movement on the transfer front, ideally. But yeah, looking good to be a Watford fan at the moment. 1 point off the playoff places, 8th position in the Championship. And yeah, fingers crossed we can pick up a good result at Bristol, but I've just got a bad feeling about this game, unfortunately. So let me know your score predictions in the comments section down below. Don't forget to subscribe to The Watford Way, and I'll see you again very, very soon. Bye-bye.